Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to show you how to make your own bee habitat or bee house, whatever you want to call it. Before we get to our project today though, thank you to everyone that continues to send in pictures and videos of their kit projects or other projects that they're working on. Please keep sharing them. Use the QR code right on the front of the kit if you get it, and we'll feature it in one of our upcoming videos.
So,
let's take a look at what's in our kits. Can you snap because I have a band-aid on? It doesn't.
Boo boo. Okay, and here's what's in our kits. We've got two pieces of paper, yellow and black. I wonder why. We've got a paper
Craft roll.
craft roll, toilet paper roll. We've got sticks. Nope, they're straws with two rubber bands around them. We'll need those later. We've got some twine. It's not string. And we've got tin foil. What else will we... What happened to your tin foil? What else will we need?
You will probably need some tape and a pair of scissors.
That's it?
Should be it.
Okay. All right, let's begin. How do we make this?
So for our first step, we're going to take our craft roll and our twine, and we're just going to put the twine through the roll and knot it up at the top. This is so that when we are all done, we can hang this up outside somewhere.
Oh, okay. So, we've got the twine. The next part, we need to cut our bamboo straws in half. Do we need a saw? A miter saw?
If you've got a saw, that'll go real quick. We're going to use scissors. Take us a few minutes. We're going to cut these all right about in half.
Hopefully at home you also have industrial scissors.
Once our straws are cut in half, we have a couple more steps before we put them in the craft roll. What we have to do is bundle them all together, and you probably want to make sure, like when I cut my straws, I squish the ends a little bit. Make sure that your ends that are nice and round and open still are all together. That's going to give the bees room to crawl in there. We want them all bundled together. When they're in our craft roll though, they need to be about a ½ inch short of the roll. And that's to provide a little bit of overhang to the edge of the straws. So right now my straws are about the same length as the craft roll. I'm just going to go ahead now and trim another ½ or ¾ inch off of all of them before I put them in the roll.
All right, now that we have them trimmed, or even if you don't trim them, we can adjust the straws in a little bit. We're going to use one rubber band, and what we'll do is we're going to bundle them all up like Kristen said, and we're going to wrap it around, twist over the rubber band, do it again. So you should have like 3 loops around there, and it'll hold everything nice and tight, okay? And now when we slide the straw bundle through the toilet paper roll here, you're going to get to the part where the rubber band is, and you just want to like wiggle it in, and that's going to help hold those straws nice and snug. So, like Kristen was saying though, we do want to make sure that we have a little bit of an overlap with the toilet paper roll so that the straws aren't sitting out into the weather, okay, for the bees. So this is going to be the back. This is going to be the back of the little bee home here, bee house. This will be the front. Now, Kristen, you cut all yours, so yours won't stick out the back.
Right, my straws are trimmed a little bit more, so even with that extra space in the front of the roll, they're not sticking out the back. It's okay if they are.
Yeah.
We've got plans for that.
They're in there. They're in there good. They're not moving.
All right, so next we're going to cover up the back of the bee house. The reason that we do this is that the bees won't actually use it if both ends are open. So we need to cover up one of the ends. I'm just going to obviously cover up that end where all the straws are squished anyway, and they wouldn't be able to get in there. So I'm going to go ahead and use the tin foil piece that's in our kit for that. Just gonna cover up the back. You can tape that on. You can use the second rubber band to secure that, whatever works. And you probably don't need the whole piece. You have some extra, but you just want to make sure the whole back is nice and covered.
Using the whole thing. Okay. Oh, you used it. Oh, all right.
What?
I didn't use the rubber band yet. Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
tell us to?
Yes, I said you could tape it on. You could use a rubber band.
Did she tell it? I don't think she said that.
Back, you can tape that on. You can use the second rubber band.
The second rubber band.
All right, using the last rubber band. Ah, my fingers. Okay. Who wants to decorate the outside now? If you'd like, you can decorate this, or you can leave it like this. But let's decorate it. We've got yellow, black and yellow paper. I don't really know how to make a bee. I've never really made one. I've never really stuck around to look at one really that close. Usually I'm running. Screaming. How do we make... Is a bee like yellow with black stripes? Or is it black with yellow stripes? What? How does a bee work? Oh, look at that. I wonder if I could do something like that. I'm just trying to figure out what a... Are you looking up what bees look like? Does that look like a bee? If you're a bee, leave a comment below. Holy moly. Alright.
We are decorating ours with construction paper, which you should have in your kit. You can do that as well if you'd like. We're going to use some Scotch tape on the outside just to try and weatherize it, seal it up a little bit. If you have packing tape you can put around the outside, that'll work. If you want to paint it with acrylic paint, even if you color it with crayons, that wax on there, just anything to try and help it withstand the elements a little bit.
Let me finish. Let me start. Okay. Are you all waiting on me? So these are the bees, or this is the bee house?
And this is the bee house.
Okay.
So you should have one end open where they can get into the straws, into those areas. The other end should be all closed up, and you can just hang this up outside somewhere.
Cool.
Ta-da!
That's a wrap.